I did. 2 pieces of chicken and whatchamacallit. Yeah, that was pretty good. Thank you. I'm playing, I'm back, fellas. Why she was talking to me. I want to make sure I ate because I went to bed like at 2 in the morning. I'm playing Washington Redskins. This is game 16 into the season. I like this team. I'm building them. My record this year is 4-10. But I got Daniel Jones up to 80 as an overall. I got Barkley up to a 94. This is year number 3.
All right, Coach,
my offensive line is up to like about a 78, 79 overall. So,
New Jersey.
I like this league. I like this team. These guys play. In this league, they don't set no time, but when they ready to play, they did.
This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up.
And it works with me because when I set a time and they agree, they're normally on time. You know what I mean?
This one fielded at the
or give them 15, 20 minutes or something like that.
Solid return, pretty good field position.
All right, come on, fellas.
At the 32-yard line.
Let's have some fun today. Start the day off. What we doing, fellas? This is what we're gonna do first. We're gonna go straight there. We're gonna hop on that first. We're gonna establish that.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Nobody blocked him.
And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Didn't block him at all. Block, what's that? Does that mean that's supposed to touch somebody? I'm only an offensive tackle.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. They'll only get a
Come on.
to about the 30. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
6-man. Check curls.
Now Jones.
Got him in.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check.
Throwing Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 yards, good for a giant 1st down.
They're talking mess, but when they get the losing, then they get the line. That shit. I'm just at a breaking point.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
Oh, what the hell?
Come
on. I blew that.
2nd and 9.
Had it set up just what I wanted.
Partner, especially in the second half. When you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turning
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deron Payne in there to That is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Montez Sweat racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
It's up for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Coronavirus,
this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Oh, I punted the ball to the 1 yard line.
That out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
Yeah. The reason I'm not typing this now because I'm typing this message and I'm really thinking how I want to say this as short as possible.
30 base. 53.
On the ground, Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal.
That's it, a safety.
I
got 2 points.
Come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
I still will.
Shit.
I didn't know you and Barbara Lewis got engaged. Yeah. But yeah, I let it know.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
To throw again on second down, Jones. And this
Hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong goddamn button. Eat that shit.
And they have the football and will set up shop
My
at the
goddamn
33-yard line.
Fuck.
Oh, man, Brandon.
I did all of that for nothing.
That time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He'll look to throw. Got a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Man-to-man. My bad, fellas.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Complete. Richardson has it. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
That's good.
Oh, he caught that with one hand.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Paul Richardson.
Yeah, good play.
His 6th touchdown
I'm
of the
playing
season.
predictable defense.
And the Redskins have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to
Me
kick
hitting
this
the wrong
one
button,
away,
throwing the
and
fucking
off it
interception.
goes.
Ended up costing me 7 points.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Fuck.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find the matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On second down, here's Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Yeah. Come on, put all this shit in there.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff as they run left side. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Go, go.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 44, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 38-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On 2nd and 12, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 22-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and those creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He will push his way down to about the 14. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Hey, team 6. Team 6. 5.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal. Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact.
Stayed there. Damn it.
The coverage strong, and now
I was hoping that he left the fuck.
Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 8. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Washington.
Yeah, I'm sending a group message back about him, and not only about him, about a lot of other people in here. It just pisses me off when you win it. You talk, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and then you get some competition.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
He's going to air one out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to say, you're going to let motherfucker catch that shit?
Good effort there, trying to take
Oh,
a shot,
I'm about to say, fuck.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as
well, then I just need to stop playing altogether then. That's how I feel about moving to another team.
Game clock sitting at 2.
If I have to change my team, I'll never play Madden again. Yes, good defense.
1:59 remaining, and that one goes incomplete on the drop.
I never said nothing about me running out of gas. I got $1. I know I heard it, but I wasn't donzo49. 4th down and 4, and you going for it? Nah. Nah, blew another fucking transmission. It's costing me more than fucking
We'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
gas.
He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around.
There you go. There you go. Sack that ass. Yeah. Keep running the same offensive play. I'm going to figure it out.
Go for it there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Now, what are we doing, fellas? Oh, that man's number one in my division right now.
Ready? 60 yours. Right there, 56.
I'll be better.
Now.
Jones on 1st and 10. And
Damn it!
Incomplete. Physical
I gotta wait. I had you. God.
down.
I'm too impatient not trusting my good-ass line. Not trusting my line. My line is good in this league. I gotta trust my line a little more.
Still 10 yards to go. Ball on
But
the
you know what?
43.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Now Saquon Barkley.
Nope, you're not taking that.
Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Oh no, let me change this. That's much better.
Yeah.
Back to throw. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Oh. Tight.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. Got his man.
First down.
It's complete.
First down. What a hell of a play by my first-year players. Look at that wide receiver take that. Threw that shit behind him. Behind him. He snatched that shit and got hit forward over 1st down. On 4th down. Bomb. What? I like that wide receiver. First year. Yo, I picked him up in the 2nd round. Yo, he's 6 foot. He runs a... you check it out yourself. Yeah, man, I got to play this. Man, listen, he had to do something. He didn't know what I was doing.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Jones gets this one to his running back, Wayne Gallman. And they'll get this one to about
33 seconds left. I got 3 timeouts. Let's start to use this.
The first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Oh, we're perfect, fellas. We perfect. Take your time, Donovan. This is open. This is open.
Here's Jones on 1st down.
It was open.
But that's
went to the wrong person. Because he was wide open.
This defense has been very disruptive early on.
Wide open. He was wide open.
And the back end pass rush,
No,
they've been able to
it should have been a pick 6, but I see now in the replay who I thought was wide open ran into my own man, and the defense caught up.
Way to play good defense.
Yeah, you know, as long as I can beat you and shit, I don't care.
Completion here, 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Like I said, Brady, you ain't all world. Shit, you suck. I never see you on TV.
Jones now to throw again. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
A toss out to Barkley.
Oh.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And Rosas puts this one through.
Giants take the lead.
Take a 1-point lead here in the second. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, Any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
26-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Here's Taylor. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout.
You get the ball.
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 2nd and 6. This one complete to Jordan Reed. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Check. 53's mark. Check. Yep.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Give me that. Give me that. That's called defense. That's tough. That's called defense. That's me. That's me. All me. Watch this play, fellas. Watch this play, fellas. Tell me I didn't snatch that
He's
shit.
had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that
All
wasn't
me.
one of them.
Give me
We
that.
got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. It's hauled in by Shepard. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Jones now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. Now a run with Edwards, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Come on, you got to start. You got to get Edwards off of
That's
him.
going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
And that's what this defense is going to need
get
to do
Edwards
more
off
in the
of him.
second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
I didn't call that play for fucking Edwards.
Let's go now. 70, Indy. 56. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is Shepard on the catch. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Down. Safety gator.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Barkley ain't running for this night in this game.
He was met and
all right, so
behind the line
we're gonna kill Barkley from the offensive equation this time, fellas. Oh, it's 4th down. 3rd quarter. I'm not wasting a timeout. 26 seconds. 26-yard line. 31, 48-yard field goal. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste a timeout. But I should go for it.
Hey, Echo.
On 4th down, Jones. And my goodness,
not that time.
Incomplete.
Good defense.
Go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs.
Yeah, he didn't let you get inside this time. He knew the play was coming. Damn it. That's one of my go-to plays. I like that play.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throw left side complete. It's Richardson. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Nowhere, nothing.
First down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Give me that.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Fuck out of here. Give me that.
Like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through
all right, so now we got to take him out of the game plan. So
because he read blitz, he saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
What's happening?
Blue still in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make some breakfast, damn it. Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
Ready, ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
They'll run on first down.
Oh, he out. Touchdown, Giants. Yeah, you want to shut down Barkley and tell me I still can't run the ball? Nah, I'm still running the ball. Still running the ball. Right up the middle. I told you, I like Edwards. I'm gonna resign Edwards. I like Edwards.
I agree with you on that one because those types
and then I keep Gorman as number 3. All right.
Almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they?
Yeah.
Whoosh, and off he goes.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point.
Like that was in a good move, boy.
I'm playing a league game. The season's almost over.
To 15 seconds.
My record is 4-11, but I like this team. You know what I mean? I'm playing the 6-10 Redskins, or the 7-9 Redskins. They're like 3 games better than me. So I'm broadcasting. You can watch it. It's a fun game. I'm high. I'm enjoying this. You know, Batman asked me the other day. I'm an asshole because I'm one of the only people that always has to smoke some smoke before I play the game. He don't understand. You know, it's a relief. I don't think about the world when I play this game. How come I can't be most comfortable and enjoying myself and have fun? I like to win, even though I got a losing record. Each game I try to win. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So far today is a good day.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
No, we're going to go straight to man-to-man, fellas. Let's go straight to man-to-man. I think y'all can play the man-to-man.
They've got to get their timing back.
We're going straight man-to-man.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Yeah. I'll help you. I got you, Conley. Oh, a screenplay? Not a screenplay on the man-to-man. How many yards you lose? 7?
And now time will be called here as we've got an injured
Redskin down on the field. It's never too high or too low because when you smoke, you can only get but so high. It's not like heroin or anything that, no. When that, well, Blue, Brady, you don't know because you don't smoke. You only get but so high when you smoke. You can't get extremely, over high. You can't get over high. You can't overdose because you smoke too much. You ain't gonna die. That'll never happen. You'll never lose your mind smoking just weed. There's not. I don't care what weed it is. I don't. That's a misconception that people like you who don't smoke don't know nothing about. But it's all good. Oh shit.
Last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Got you. Sack. Strike. That's right. Pump that. Fuck out of here, Redskins.
Just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's Tressway now.
Now, we're going to go into next year, go through the draft. I'm going to fill up 2 more holes. I tell you, I'm going to win this division next year. Well, maybe not, because the Cowboys and the Eagles are pretty good, but I know I'm better than Washington. All right. No, this is what we want to do, but you got the wrong person. I'm sorry?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their
Yo,
efforts
Brady, I can't hear you, man.
Got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you
Only
did
chance I have what? Stop stuttering.
Points, it's a whole lot better view when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, I can't hear. I'm playing the game, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really concentrating on this asshole from Canada who wants to fuck with me while I'm playing the game.
He did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
You know?
Yeah,
shit.
And they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Ah, missed the hole.
Fights forward for only
I love this guy, Edwards. I got to get a running back like this.
Run blitz.
I got to get a running back like this.
We might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
To go along with Barkley.
Yo,
he's a good compliment to Barkley. I'm realizing that now.
Trying to scheme someone open who will get
because I could just feed him the ball.
Make sure he gets on the ground. And
that's all I'm doing is just feeding him the ball. Barkley's on the bench.
So they can't run the football.
The Giants on third down.
Oh, wow, this is third down?
Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
What do I want to do, fellas? Do I want to do that? Screenplay? Yeah, let's do a screenplay on your ass.
The Giants on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. He'll get this to the 23, but
let's go defense.
Well short of what he needed. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
They got a good defense.
Football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't
good
have to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be
I don't know why you kicked the line drive. I wasn't trying to kick a line drive. But we know what's coming, fellas. Let's get this pick real quick.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
I'm not really worried about his wide receivers.
What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do
that? As long as they got my cornerbacks out there.
Football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs.
Not catching that, partner. That's not there.
Because then
all right, now let's get into that.
Take a shot to start the drive, but this
let's go, man. You're going 3 wide. I got 3 wide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Now, hey,
2nd and 10.
Overthrow.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they're
Nope, that's not deal. Nope, that's not deal. Hell of a defensive play, man to man. I'm telling you, I'm not worried about your wide receivers. You're not getting away from my cornerbacks. Nope, man to man.
Second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
I'll take that. Good shit. Good shit, Coleman. Homeboy is chasing me like, I'm just fall down. He's just going to roll over on me. Because I got a bad record. They don't know. I play all games to win. I don't give a damn what my record is.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
You see how big that boy is?
A few times on offense.
Strong free safety, you can hit him as hard as you want. He's twice your size. You're not going to hurt him. Let's give you a break.
Ready. 15, Ronnie. 51. Silva. 6-6, bullet hard.
Here's Gallman. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On on second down. Barkley. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at about the Redskins' 37.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. The Giants on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. On third down, here's Edwards. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Shit.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
I called the wrong fucking shit.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. On first down, Barkley. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. It's our field. It's our field.
Ready?
Now Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Wide, get wide. Go.
Another try for Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll try and run. Edwards. And he will take it on in
for a Giant touchdown. I tell you, I like Gus Edwards, man. I like this dude. I like this dude. I need one of him on every one of my teams. Yeah, I need a big back. I gotta go look at his traits.
Rosas to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense.
Fuck out of here.
Okay, so how do you do that?
Fuck out of here.
Things up.
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this throw caught left side, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. 20! Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. They'll set up a throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Sam on. 15 line. 15 line. Rush in. Rush in. Hey, wahoo. Go.
56, right there, 56.
They'll drop the throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be knocked away.
That's not deal.
It's incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to
take your field goal, get 3 points, call it a game, or going to be 22-7.
On that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
I'm talking about in that
This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
And then, like, you go over there, you know,
he got a 14 points.
Late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And so, that... What I do,
nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because
either
every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score. Valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Where's the competition at? Also, he wanted, just like last season,
the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with the defense out in timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs.
And making excuses like the message I'm saying.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Oh, let me put that in there. Let me put that in there.
So when I'm complaining, I'm not good. Okay.
Now I'm going to say, see.
I understand. I listen.
Now I'm going to say Donzo.
60
Let
outlaws.
me see. Put laugh out loud.
This game is over. Good game, Edwards. Good game, Edwards. Edwards was my MVP today, my offensive line.
Down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college.
Got me a win.
Wow.
Makes my record 5-11.
And the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free.
But that's all right.
Picks it up and wins the game.
You know, was that? Shit.
1978.
I'm not going to get no easy wins on the Giants. I don't care what my record is. Take this loss with you, Redskins. Remember that when I get my team better next season.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right?
See, the thing that fucked him up, he said, like, yo, I just stopped Barkley and his running game is over. Nah. I just kept running the ball. I got to get me another Edwards. I like Edwards, man.
So for the Giants, it's a good 5th win for them as they play out the string. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Washington,
38 pounds, 40 pounds.
Now a sub-500
big
season
dude,
as
like
they
a fullback.
to 6-9. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.
Oh, there's still one more game.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
6'1", 240 pounds. 2-year rookie. 2-year pro from Rutgers. Damn it, we just finished the draft, and if he was in that draft, I need to take him, boy. I need a Gus Edwards. 6'1", 240.
He ran the ball on back on it. God damn.
Yeah, you see that, right?
Told you his damn run defense was the shit. I was playing him on the damn Wi-Fi and in the hotel. He couldn't stop it. I disconnected though.
Yo, my Wallace, my rookie, 6 foot. You saw that catch he had? Oh, that catch was nasty. Even though it only went for 9 yards, that catch is nasty. I love that dude. He's a rookie. Now look at Little, my center, my rookie center. He gave up a sack, but that's all right. He's good. That's a star right there. Let's see about my defense, what we do. Total tackles. Corey Littleton, middle linebacker. Love is safety. Collins is safety. Cornerback, safety. Safety, damn, cornerback, nobody, shit. Littleton, you're a beast, I know. Connolly, you're moving up the ranks. 1-year pro, you moving up. Connolly, see, Connolly got a sack. Trey got a sack. Leonard Williams, finally you trying to show your ass, my dude. You need to show your goddamn ass. Golden got an interception. Yeah, that was a hell of an interception that I did against him. I don't know who watched the game, but I picked his ass off myself. I picked him. Yeah, that was a good game. That was fun. What you want? over here. Okay. No, Reynolds, I'm not talking to you.